I tell you what, I sure am thankful for this creek here by the house, because if we didn't have this place to dump the cat litter, we'd have a mountain of that mess around our house. So, the day in the life. Trying to get an early start on things this morning. It's today's the day of the Iron Bowl, Alabama versus Auburn, and I'm trying to get things taken care of so that way I'm not up and down messing around trying to get things accomplished before while the game is going on. So I'm gonna try to go full force and get things done, some laundry, that cat box straight, and get the I won't show y'all where we keep everything. We got Sammy, our cat, basically lives in the master bathroom and bedroom, and we keep him separate from Susie and Lulu, although they act like they're friendly with him, but I know their natural instinct is to try to get him to run so that way they can get after him and kill him, I suppose. But I don't trust them around Sammy, so we keep him separate, and we have to contain him to the master bedroom. So you know how cats are, you gotta clean up after them. So this morning I'm gonna try to get all the cat litter and the mess up, the cat hair vacuumed up, so get that taken care of before game time at 3:30. So roll tide, y'all. And ironically, I'm wearing a navy blue shirt, so that's for all you War Eagle fans, I guess. But anyway, this is part of the caregiver life, you know, trying to organize myself and get things done in a timely manner. Alright, it's time to make a trash run, and I'm nearly about finished with my Saturday cleaning duties, and went to almost 12:30, so I got a few hours before the game starts. Everybody probably wonders why I don't just do a little bit throughout the week or something and not have to dogpile the whole thing all at once. And I'd say to answer that question is because I am not that organized. I've worked production my whole life, and it seems like everything I do is going 100 miles an hour to get it complete and finished. And then I have my lazy moments where I just want to sit down and do nothing. But the problem with that is sometimes I like to do nothing more than I like to do something. So it's one of the things I'd like to tackle and take care of in my life, is to be more proactive instead of reactive, to do a little bit here and there instead of having to do a whole lot at one time. But that takes a lot of discipline, and discipline is hard to come by when you're tired and wore out feeling. But right there again with that, if I was to take care of business when I'm supposed to, like going to bed at a proper time, getting a good night's sleep, and I wouldn't feel as tired as I would be all the time. So those are just some of the things in my life that I need to address and take care of, is taking care of my spirit, mind, and body. I do confess that I assign blame to a lot of reasons why I can't get my act together, or why things are always so out of whack, but there does come a time when I have to admit to myself that I could do a lot of things better to improve our life and to make things easier on myself. And I've come to the realization that it's not just something I can do temporarily. You know, just to start doing something to make improvements for a little while and then let things go back to the way they are. You know, that's not going to help anything at all. I have to make a permanent change in my life to make it a lifestyle. And for me to be a caregiver like I need to be for many years to come, I'm going to have to take care of myself. You know, I need to maintain physical fitness or just physical well-being and health through some kind of exercise and diet, because, you know, if something happens to me, then we're in a pretty bad spot. So that's one thing I need to really address is for long-term health, you know, to do the things that I need to do, to live the way that I need to live, so that way I can care for Mandy for a long time. I really had to take a step back and come to grips with that. I'm going to have to display some intestinal fortitude to make things happen, to put my hands on the plow and do the work that needs to be done, and just work hard to make a more fruitful life for us. Speaking of fruitful, we got some oranges from my aunt's house down in Florida. Yep, I said Florida. F-L-A-R-D-A, Florida. And one area that I know that doesn't apply to everyone, but for us it's really important. And spiritual well-being is a high priority for us. No matter what's going on, if we are spiritually grounded and have a close relationship with God, then things are a little easier to deal with. So, like I said, I know that that's not everyone's belief, but it is our belief. That's a peace-giving feeling for us to know that there's something better after this life, and it gives us hope and joy to live in this disabled storm, or, you know, rough waters that we're in right now. On the menu for tonight is going to be some sweet potatoes, and it's probably contrary to what I was talking about earlier, eating healthier, although I do like sweet potatoes, but they're high in carbohydrates. But the side dish that we're having is ribeyes, and there's going to be half of that one for Mandy, and then the rest of these for me. I don't know if any of y'all ever have Dale's marinade. This stuff is awesome, but there's a caveat to that. It is 1,220 milligrams of sodium, so if you have any heart problems, you might want to stay away from it. Otherwise, this stuff makes the steak, so we gonna enjoy.